Hey everybody, Ben Pakulski presenting the new Watson Hack Squat, an absolutely incredibly upgraded design from Simon Watson himself. So I'm going to kind of feature all the things that Watson upgraded. The first thing they did is they moved the handles up top, which gives you a really stable platform from which to stabilize your spine into this pad. The previous models often had handles down by your sides, and Simon saw the necessity of moving it up and he made the switch. One thing that I love that they did is they actually made the foot pad more adjustable to more degrees. So a lot of hack squats you'll find are fixed in one position. So this one's got 4 different settings. So you can choose to have a position that allows for more dorsiflexion or less dorsiflexion, depending on what your ankle mobility allows, which is a huge advantage for people who maybe lack ankle mobility or people who ultimately want to get the greatest range of motion at their knee joint. We won't get into details on that. So one of the most amazing features, this is currently the only one in the market that has this, is a hydraulic adjustment to the relative angle at which the hack squat is being utilized. So you can bring the hack squat all the way up to where it's almost 70 degrees. So you're going to be using a huge percentage of the load or opposing a huge percentage of the load, because almost being vertical, your body's going to be required to push against all that resistance. And as you fatigue, you have the ability to hydraulically lower the machine to where it's almost 30 degrees. So there's a lot of different benefits there. One, there's going to be a lot less inertia when you're on a 30-degree angle. So it's going to be much less slamming down to the weight. So for someone who's got knee problems, they're going to like the feel of it being on more of a reclined position. So there's going to be less of an eccentric load, or at least much less of a necessity to resist the eccentric load, and you're going to be using a lower percentage of overall load when you're at that slightly reclined angle. When you come all the way up to this 7-degree angle, it just seems to be incredibly challenging and really beneficial for quad training. And then as we fatigue throughout the set, we can literally walk back here to the hydraulic. So first we'll put the angle all the way up so you guys can get an idea of where it goes. That's the peak angle right there, and I believe it's about 70 degrees. And the simple adjustment is you just flip this little switch right here, bring it to the other side, and now it's going down. So this is a great safety mechanism. It is a pump mechanism, so if I want to go up or down, I have to pump. So right there, I'm about 45 degrees. So if you want to work out the trigonometry of the amount of resistance, it's significantly less. And as we come all the way down, you guys can see how much further we can actually go by looking at this hydraulic. So completely different resistance profile there, where you're going to feel like using a lot less of the weight. There's going to be a lot less inertial properties to have to slow down for people who maybe have knee problems or maybe aren't as stable and strong through a hack squat. So many amazing opportunities, and as well as being an incredibly aesthetic looking piece that we've just added here to the MI40 Gym in Tampa. So shout out to Watson for creating yet again a piece of equipment that is literally on the cutting edge of the fitness industry, and we're bringing in the best.